It's 6:47 in the morning, and I'm just starting on the Shosanji Trail. 12.3 kilometers distance, but the challenge is not the distance, it's the climb of about 1,000 meters. But it's beautiful all the way. This first part of the trail goes through a mini 88 Temples pilgrimage. That's what these little chapels are. I can just barely see the pagoda of Temple 10. Looking back down there, I spent last night in a little shed on one of the farms. This will give you some idea of how many people have walked this trail over the centuries. That tree is almost hanging in the air, close to 2 meters above the trail line. That's been worn down by feet, and I'm sure some of it by water running down the trail also, but a lot of feet going up and down for hundreds and hundreds of years.おはようございます。
もうね、あずかね、途中で目がかれたらあかんから期待しますわ。
This is Chodoan, which is about a quarter of the way along the trail up to Temple 12. It's considered a bangai. There's a story that once upon a time Kobo Daishi was walking and stopped here for a rest. The first time I came here, there was a sort of a hermit living here, a Japanese man from Kyoto. I saw him, I suppose, the first three or four times I came by. He eventually got kicked out by the local people who were taking care of this chapel. I suppose he was here several years. I asked him what he did for food. He said once a week he went into town to buy cigarettes and food. At this point, the trail goes down, 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 coming down to Ryu Sui An, the second bangai along this trail. Henro Korogashi, Tumbling Pilgrims. This next stretch goes up 300 meters in about 1.7 kilometers. Steep.
こっちの方に戻ってくださいね。
Joshin-an is a bangai below Shosanji, below Temple 12 on the way to Temple 13, and it's the central drama of the story of Imon Saburo. Imon Saburo was a wealthy landowner in what is now Ehime Prefecture at the northwestern part of the island. Kobodaishi came begging. Imon Saburo refused to give him any food, any money, any rice, broke his begging bowl, and was punished severely. His sons died, and he realized then that he was being punished because he hadn't been kind. So he went around the island 20 times searching for Kobodaishi. Then one day he got the idea if he went around in the opposite direction, Kobodaishi would no longer be ahead of him, but he would meet him someplace. And they met here. Imon Saburo asked to be forgiven. Kobodaishi forgave him, but Imon Saburo was dying. And he had a final wish. He wished to be born as the lord of his province so he could do good for the people. Kobodaishi put a stone in his hand, and Imon Saburo died. A few years later, a baby was born to the Lord's family. The baby was born with one hand closed tight. They couldn't open it. Finally, a priest prayed over the baby. The hand opened, and there was a stone which said, Imon Saburo reborn.